I'm scared.
Don't cheat him. All you gotta do, cheat him. Just be open, bro. All you gotta do is ask. No vampire.
But that's exactly what we were talking about in the first session of like, we've been conditioned to fear what we don't know.
Right. Oh, he don't like that word. He don't like that word.
Not fear what I don't know.
See.
Okay.
But to have the conversation. You get what I'm saying?
Like it's finally
Well,
here.
can I lovingly
Kinda like-
challenge that and say maybe there is some fear behind that because we don't know what the outcome of that conversation. And that's the unknown that might be a little scary.
It's like, to where as though, like, I don't know. Like, it's my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my joint. For real. Like,
Yeah, it is.
all right, do it. All right. What's up? She great.
But what would you like me to do?
Don't be
I don't
scared.
know, some of that psychic shit.
No,
I don't know, for real. Like, I'm scared, though, for real. Like, I ain't even
all right, hold up, Darius. How did you just word what you just asked Blair to do, quote unquote?
So she started off by saying that she seen my grandmother line, like what she felt my grandmother line.
Right.
And like I said, that was one of my favorite people in the world. Like, and you know, I pray every night, but I talk to her often. So for you to see that definitely caught my attention. But then I asked you, like, what else did you see? And football is really the only sport that I ever played. I'm into sports. We about to start a podcast talking about all sports. We talk about sports all day long. But football is the only sport I really ever played. So for you to hit that right off the bat, like you said, like I don't really look like a football player or come across like that. So
Yeah, I'm not
definitely gotta
reading
give
your
me time.
I'm not reading your human, I'm reading your energy. Like our human is one part of us, like from a physical standpoint, but from an energetic, from a scientific standpoint, there's energy all around us. So
That's how he worded it. He was like, "What do you read from me?"
yeah.
So, nigga, all you gotta do is ask, bro.
All right, what do you read from me?
My friend, do I really have permission to lovingly put you on the spot?
I don't think
Okay.
You need to ask
my
Trish.
heart is hurting because your heart is hurting. Like, I'm getting fuzzy details because your brain is scared to let me in after what you've just experienced.
So you gotta be open, bro.
But there is,
I'm chilling.
there's longing in your heart. There's like low-key, oh fuck, I did something I wasn't supposed to do or didn't feel right or I knew wasn't in integrity, and now I'm starting to like reap the consequences of what I've done, and it feels like it's coming from like a romantic standpoint.
No, all right, say, because you first said 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, my shit normally come from with my mother. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, that's like, it's like you was in the right direction, like, yeah, but it's like more like mommy, daddy issues.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
More
but
than anything.
what connects mommy and daddy is that romantic longing and pain. Does that make sense? Now, don't ever let me put words in your mouth, right?
No,
like, if you don't resonate with something I'm saying, you can tell me to shut the fuck up at any time. Like, dead ass, like, we'll be fine, I promise you. But as I, like, read into your heart, I think I'm reading into their relationship and maybe the turbulence that was in that and how that affected you at the age that that first came up. Does that make any sense?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
This is the time where you decide, I said this before, like she's batshit crazy or she's onto something, because I don't really get to police what comes up, right? Like that stereotypical Hollywood thing of like, oh, I do have a crystal ball, but like, oh, I'm looking into my crystal ball and I see, you falling off a playground at 5 years old. Like, it's not shit like that. Like, I get pieces to a puzzle and I don't always understand the messages, but one way or another, they start to form a whole story.
Nah, I get you.
Hey, shout out my man Drunk. We back. Hey, Drunk. I have Blair Kaplan here, owner and operator of the Lone Wolf District. I'm sorry, this is my guy.
Okay.
Drunk, she's a fucking shaman, bro. and she be doing this shit, fam. She just read 4 niggas down the line to rave reviews.
Well, one wasn't fully resonant, and that's okay.
That's because that nigga, he bullshitting.
Don't let him call you out like that.
I might be bullshit.
See? I know what niggas be bullshit, goddamn. Gotta be open, good.
I mean, hey, yo, I'm going to keep it a bean with you.
What
One
up?
day, we was in the barbershop. One of them Sikh niggas came in the barbershop.
Okay.
And yo holla, yeah, I'm doing fortune tellings for something, something. So I'm making jokes about it. Da 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 da. So yo looked straight at me, was like, yeah, you laughing, but inside you really hurt about you and your relationship with your mother. Nigga, I went outside and teared up. I was like, oh my God, this nigga, get out my head. Like, fuck is wrong with you?
So you got
Like,
jaded in a sense.
Hey, yo really like, it was like, nigga, how you know that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What made you say that? Like, it's like when she said 13, it was like 13. Like, that was shit. Them young teens was tough. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing like crazy. It just was, you know, nigga lived a different childhood than everybody else.
See, this was meant to happen. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. Drunk says he's watching this show right now called Dark Matter, okay, on Apple. And a woman that went missing for 18 months on some sci-fi shit. Guess what her name was? Blair Kaplan.
Well, I'm right the fuck here.
He spooked out now. Don't be scared.
I
Drunk.
feel like that's just the
Don't
vibe
be
I'm giving today. Like, I'm here, I've been chilling, I've been smoking, I've been drinking, but I'm just freaking niggas out today. And I'm okay with
Air
that.
horns coming.
I'm chills for real. Like, I'm chills for real. Like,
I'm very intrigued. I'm not freaked out.
Praise God.
yeah, like, I'm just a sponge, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, like when you said it's dead people in here, the whole time I've been sitting there like,
I think that's like, yo, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I think that's like pretty much everywhere you go.
Yeah.
It is literally everywhere you
I
go.
mean, it gotta be because, like, I feel like that about houses. You move into a different house, you like.
Shout
you
out
get
to
what I'm saying?
Holiday.
Like,
Holiday,
like,
we talking about shaman,
Yeah.
spirits, you know, the
you
kind of
think
things
about the land
y'all
in the
usually
house
shy
is
away
fine.
from.
Yeah.
I do want to address something you said when you were like, it's my brain. Like, it's my brain. You can't come in here. Like, on a surface level, we are 5 individuals sitting in this makeshift circle.
We are in a circle.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
You know, we could close the circle. It's
No, fuck, I thought that was bad.
No, it's
No,
great.
open
Circle is
circles is good.
infinite connection. That's
Yeah.
the most beautiful sacred symbol in the world.
You seen I had to check with my spiritual consultant.
She's here for it. So on a surface level, like we are like literally 5 individuals sitting in a room. On a deeper level, we all are. Something one of my mentors says is like we're a fractal fragment of the infinite energy. Like we're all
Yeah, I like that.
pieces to something much deeper, and so. On a deeper sense, I can read your energy, I can feel your pain because your pain is my pain. We are no different. So, like, we're individuals, we have our individualism, we have our uniqueness, we have our own humanity, but at the end of the day, we all come from the same place.
I can dig it.
And just full disclosure, she charged for this shit. You feel me? So we really getting a little.
I mean, this conversation is just fun for me. Like, yeah, this would typically cost money, but
For sure.
you know, this is I don't do what I do for the money. I do what I do because I'm here to make a difference in the world, whether I get paid or not.
Do you have any questions for Cheatham?
For
Cheatham.
Cheetah.
Cheatham.
No, Cheetah back here.
That's
It's
why I was
Cheetah.
so confused.
Where's my nigga Cheetah? Where is Cheetah?
He back
Oh, all right, say
there.
that.
Cheatham. What do you actually want out of this life?
My kids to be cool. Pretty much.
The children.
If I can make sure if they can navigate through this world without me, then I've done my job. I can go.
I have a question for Blair.
Yes.
Blair, okay, he says she said it was her brain. I guess he's referring to something you said earlier. Do you recall what?
Yeah, when we weren't on camera, if I may speak for
No,
you for
go-
just a moment.
No, hold up. It would have had to been on the camera because he's commenting on something.
Well, I
you
just said that, but before then, Cheatham was low-key freaked out that I could, like, read into his energy. So he was
Yeah.
like, no, like, Magneto shit, it's my brain. You can't get in here.
Okay, bet.
That's the type of energy he was on. And so I wanted to address that feeling.
Okay, so what he's asking, I'm gonna see if I can word this right. She said it was her brain, and I'm a person who's seen a lot of different things. So, do she actually mean brain, or is she watering down what it really is?
No, it's not my job to water down anything. I don't get to water down God's message. I simply get to deliver it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Question answer.
But like I'm answering a different question because when I said like my brain, I was literally repeating something that he had said before the camera turned on. So like only half of that conversation was heard.
Yeah, I said it first.
Yeah. And we were referring to X-Men shit
I
and
was
people
going-
like
yeah,
the helmet. Yeah, we were talking about the helmet.
I said I was gonna start coming with the Magneto helmet for real.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that should work.
Oh no, for real. Hey, yo, in all the sci-fi movies, yo, it's something to that. Like, and what's the shit with the crop circles? They had a little aluminum foil hats with it.
Yeah.
With the crops, you talking about a movie?
Yeah.
The Shyamalan joint?
Nah.
Oh,
It's
well,
got Bruce Willis in it or something like that.
Zodiac?
Nah,
No.
it got
Bruce
Bruce Willis
Willis.
in it. They
The
was
Sixth
having
Sense?
was it the Sixth Sense?
Where he's like, I
Unbreakable?
see dead people?
No, not I See Dead People. But they was having it was the crop circles.
You sure?
think it
You
was-
sure it wasn't Marky Mark, bro?
I think it was signs.
Perhaps.
It's
That
signs.
sounds
That's signs.
like
Signs.
something.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said it 3 times
Hey,
anyway.
look, signs. Okay,
You're right,
Okay,
yes.
cool. My bad. Because no, once he said, like, because I confuse my white folks sometimes. So, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might have been saying Bruce Willis. I might have said
You
I might have been
meant
saying
Mark
Ben Affleck,
Wahlberg, though.
but
All right.
Mark Wahlberg is the
All right.
one I meant. Yeah,
I knew what you meant.
yeah, I get it.
God damn it.
I get it. Yeah, that one.
Now, what crop circles got to do with shit?
That wasn't in the. They wasn't wearing aluminum helmet. Aluminum foil
Talking
helmet.
about
they
just
were.
aluminum foil.
Oh, you talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Why they do that shit?
I
What's
don't.
that
It
supposed
was
to do?
aliens, right?
to stop people
And they
like
just-
me from reading
They
their
was.
mind.
They
Hold up.
just thought that. Remember, they had the crazy ass. Uncle,
Yes. All right.
And the crazy ass uncle
Yes.
was like, "Yeah, put the." Put
My
the aluminum
question.
foil in.
My question to you, sir.
Yeah.
What is the foil supposed to do for the aliens? Is it supposed to stop them from doing what?
Hey yo, I was raised by the TV, bruh. I go off the information I was given. And far as sci-fi movies, you gotta put a helmet on, bruh. Like, you put a helmet on for real. You can't read your brain for real.
Oh, so
really
they won't. All right.
think
So
you
they won't
watched
read your
every
thoughts.
Hey
Okay.
yo, it's been close, bruh. Like, it's been close.
All right. I got no other questions. This is free flowing shit right now.
How often do you visit your grandma?
I haven't been in a while.
Can you go soon, please?
Fuck, bro. We can't do that type of shit right now.
Well,
I
that's
get you don't. Yeah, I feel you.
What made you say that?
Fuck. This nigga going. Keep walking the dog. You got it, bro.
she misses seeing you as much as you miss seeing her, and she would like either purple tulips or white roses. I don't know if either of those flowers mean anything to you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my dad. He usually gets flowers, so I'm gonna ask him.
Why is this not allowed, but everything else was?
Because I don't want that shit to hit me.
I already did.
I know, but again, so Magneto and X-Men wore a helmet, so it don't do that shit.
There's
neither.
no
So
helmets here.
Xavier-
I'm sorry, there's not.
Yeah, we ain't got no helmets drunk. And Holiday called Cap on me because I said he's scared to talk about this kind of shit. But my wife came through on her birthday for his show. And what did you ask them? Do they believe in spirits and shit?
Oh yeah, because one of them said they didn't.
Yeah.
But I just was telling them that it's always around us, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah,
It's always there.
your lack of belief doesn't negate the presence of energy. What I do is scientific. God and science are the same thing. We're just told that they're not.
You know, they just actually scientifically proven that God exists.
Literally.
That's so cool.
Well, like, if we're speaking from a strictly scientific standpoint, right? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It simply is, right? Energy simply is. Now, calories are a scientific unit of measurement. We consume calories to sustain this body. We're literally consuming energy from a scientific standpoint. And so if we're consuming energy for, hopefully, luckily, for decades and decades and decades, and we have this long life of consuming energy, if we know scientifically energy is neither created nor destroyed, it simply is, once we die, that energy is still fucking here. That energy still has to go somewhere. So whether or not you believe in this shit is not up to me. That's your opinion. You're welcome to have it. From a scientific standpoint, this shit is real.
No, that makes sense to me. That was bars that you just kicked right there for real. Like I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, so
I never thought about it.
if you don't like, if not you personally, but like if someone doesn't want to believe that, like that's fine. But you're choosing to be ignorant, and that's not a choice I respect. We don't have to agree. You can have a completely different opinion, but for you to not, for you to just completely negate science in one aspect, but then believe in big pharma, believe in a vaccine, believe in all of these other scientific things, but you don't believe in the science of energy, like, okay, like, God bless you, you do your thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Drunk. You ain't like that shit, did you? He was
That was
commenting
true.
about some
Referring to
shit
when you
as
said
you were
it's
speaking on it. That shit was crazy.
That's fine.
No, I was
Let's talk to him too.
Time. Yeah, drunk. You got any other questions for Blair while she still got time?
Why didn't he like that, though?
No, he did.
Oh.
What he was saying, he was commenting on Darius's reaction when you brought up the particular flowers. And if I'm not mistaken, Darius, you said you got confirmed with Pops. Didn't really strike a chord with you.
Yeah.
Drunk was kind of looking at it from a spectator standpoint, and he said he ain't see no body language from the homie that something with him resonated with those flowers or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him he might have overheard. He had to confirm with Pops, number one. But then, as he was saying that shit, you got into some other shit that was kind of speaking to what he was saying. So
Yeah.
then at the end, he was like, all right, you got it.
And not everything I say will resonate. Not everything I say will make any type of sense to the person I'm working with. It's
Okay.
not my job to police or censor the messenger, the messages. It's simply my job to deliver them.
All right. Now, again, I apologize. Because you should be good. I done counted like at least $200 so far.
I mean,
Drunk wants to know. Ask her, can she speak to a dead person of a loved one who's not actually there? And I'm willing to give whatever details she wants.
yeah, so.
Tell her I had a great aunt that passed away. And willing to give whatever details she wants. Expect. Maybe he means accept the reason she passed. If she can tell the reason she passed, that's some kind
Was it suicide?
okay. Then he's saying he's willing to believe if suicide is the answer. Drunk, you have your answer. Holiday, speaking on the spirit comment, I believe he's saying
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm in a different world over here.
some people just don't recognize those as the same. There's so many comments, I don't know what.
So what he just
Wait,
say
what?
after he
He's drunk, says it wasn't a suicide.
That's fine. I also do want to say, like, other people's belief in what I do and what I am doesn't negate what I do and what I am, you know?
Right.
And I don't expect everyone to believe me. There's 8 billion people in this world, bro. I would lose my fucking mind if I was meant to work with everybody. I'm not meant for everybody, and I'm okay with that.
And you did miss the 4 accurate reads before we started streaming.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Just saying. It's cool though.
Like, for someone to question out of skepticism versus curiosity, like, you're not going to get the answer you want, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's nothing but love.
Yeah, I don't think the homie coming from a place of skepticism, just more of a place of maybe understanding from his
Sure.
point of view. You feel
Yeah.
me? So,
Yeah, no. If it wasn't suicide, that's okay. It's interesting because I work with people all over the world. Like I've read energies from people in Australia and India and all these things. And so without at all knowing drunk or anything about his great aunt. And I don't know if this is the great aunt that I'm able to tap into right now, because again, that spiritual consent, if I don't have permission from that other side, I can't go in there. But I do feel like heavy feminine protective energy. I feel a deep feminine sadness as well, which is why I asked about suicide. I don't know. It's kind of almost similar to you, my friend. It's like it's a longing for something more within this feminine energy that I'm tapping into that is somehow related to your friend.
Understood.
Yeah.
Homie says, not coming from a place of hate, just wanted to see how far what she does goes, basically.
Yeah, I get that. Thank you.
Shout out to Drunk. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, so, like, is it like because when I was saying Jean Grey earlier, I was saying, like, is it just, like, constant thoughts, like, oh, shit. Like say, like, like, intrusive. Like, damn, I'm sitting here, I'm just trying to make this sandwich the whole time. I'm getting this crazy-ass energy. Like, is it like that?
Sometimes. I find when other people don't have a good sense of control over their energy, like how I was speaking of, 5 years ago when I was just spewing my own misery out to other people, like, a lot of people are walking around with wide open wounds that haven't been acknowledged. And so, like I said to you earlier, people don't come to me when they're full of sunshine and rainbows. Like, I hear a lot of people's pain. I hear a lot of people's agony. I'm to the point in my spiritual journey where, like, I know how to protect my energy from that in a sense and kind of create that barrier. But yeah, I walk around not, like, literally hearing people's thoughts, although I could. It is a fun game to play sometimes. But I'm not walking around, like, hearing your most intrusive thoughts as I'm walking down the street, but it's more like, oh, like, that person just had a fight with their girlfriend before they left the house, and, like, oh, that person is wondering if their dog is okay. Like, I can feel into that. And so on my end, it's kind of my job to decide how much I want to, like, feed into that. Did I answer your question at all?
What was my question?
Is it like an intrusive thing?
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah,
answered
that.
the question, dog.
Okay.
And on that note, make sure you check out the Book of Healing, a collection of poems, affirmations, and
Oh, you
reflections
have it.
of humanity. I got the shit popping. Don't even worry about it. Blair, thank you again for coming.
Thank
Definitely appreciate the extra time. Definitely appreciate the homies. Appreciate the chat. And we will see y'all on the next stream coming soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend.